After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to MetLife Stadium, the home of the Giants and the Jets here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Wideouts now clustered. And here's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Makes a good grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop it behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the option play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Good Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He gets loose. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Checks this down to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Give it to the back again. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Down, looking to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. So, Kirk, we reach the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Hokies! Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the important point after it's out. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receivers are bunched together. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's an option look. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Hokies looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now the handoff. He can't stop him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Start the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. And he goes goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to over.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. They'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He's brought down out at the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He keeps it on the design run. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That run moves the ball across the 35. 1st crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Kramer. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. You've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The catch is made off the carom there. Titans made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Design quarterback run. Look out, room to run here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. First down here for this offense.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Leaning on the run game here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Kramer. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush gets home. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. The Hokies are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. With this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.